Hi everybody, it's Gail from Gail's Bookish Things, and I wanted to show you a junk journal today that I made for my daughter's wedding. She is getting married next week, and this album will pass into her hands, so I thought I better get it filmed. The first thing I did when deciding to make this journal was to find a book cover. Our library has a rack of books that are on sale, for sale, and I went in one day and I felt fortunate to find this Danielle Steele The Wedding book. It's white, it's got gold lettering, and I thought that was perfect for a wedding. I made a tassel, and on the tassel you can see it says Adore. It's a Tim Holtz charm attached with one of the clips that is also part of his collection. And I used lace and gold twine for that. Tassels are one of the funnest things I think to make. I'll try to show that a little closer. I included some sage green and this fresh kind of springy green in the beads because that's the color of the wedding. The bridesmaids are wearing green, a light green, and there are going to be succulents on the table, and so it's just kind of a light springy type green. So I tried to incorporate that in the tassel. Basically, let me go back to this. It's a 2-signature journal, and when you open it, both of the signatures can lay fairly flat, and I thought that would be really good for this kind of book because this is a guest book. This is a place for the guests to write a little message to the bride and groom. They can put just their name, or there's plenty of space to write more than that. There's also plenty of space to attach photos or any kind of memorabilia they might want to include from their honeymoon. The book is constructed of creamy cardstock, and on the cardstock I took wedding gold paint. It's just a craft acrylic paint that I found at the dollar spot at Target a couple years ago. I've used it numerous times. It adds a really pretty sparkly sheen. So it's gold, but it's got a little bit of glitter effect. I used that same gold paint to paint down this spine here. What I did was I sewed the signatures into this piece of cardboard that I had painted beforehand, and then I glued that in to the base of the book. That way the sewn in signatures do not show on the outside, and I like that stitched look, and I'm sure you've seen that too all over with junk journals. But for this one we wanted a cleaner look and we wanted the stitching hidden. So that's how I did that. Then I used this gold trim here to kind of just cover up where the cardboard that was used for the add-in spine joined the back of the book, and I was just trying to give it more of a flow and not so much choppy area where you could see the two pieces joined together. I think it turned out pretty well. I found a kit at Tuesday Morning that was a wedding kit, and it was perfect. It was full of all kinds of fun little sayings that I think are really great for a wedding, and you can see those throughout this book. Any of these black and white and gray stickers are from the wedding collection. I had also bought gold washi. This one is white and polka dot. This is solid. There's numerous other ones in the book, and I just think that adds a fun effect too. I put lace here to try to hide the joining of the book pieces a bit. I also added it here. My daughter's dress is sort of a creamy white, so I liked including some creamy white laces in the journal. And I kept it pretty simple. There's not tuck spots or belly bands or things like that. It's just mostly to write in or to glue in extra things later. So pages like this that are a scrapbook page are great for adding memorabilia, where the solid pages, I'm seeing little crumbs here, are good for writing in. And then one of my favorite things to add to any journal or scrapbooking thing I do is these Tim Holtz words. I'm sure other companies have them as well. I know I have a gold wedding collection one, and Illustrated Faith has faith-based type little word stickers. The ones I picked for this album, though, I thought reflected well on the sentiment for a wedding. So we have dreams there, I attached their invitation with washi here. This says adore and I do, and again a gold and white washi. Love never fails, devotion. Added their picture there. I won't show that too much. Probably my daughter won't want that. She doesn't like me to do her picture, but Mr. and Mrs. Love you so much. This is my favorite washi. It's kind of that, I don't know what you call it, where it's kind of crisscrossed looking. It looks like fabric, and it's gold polka dots. I love that one. I'm not sure if that's in frame and you're able to see it or not, but that one is my top favorite. A lot of black and white papers came with the kit, and it kind of includes gray. My daughter likes gray as well, so I thought that worked well. Promise. And again, you can see the same kind of themed papers throughout that gives it cohesiveness, but each page is a little bit unique in the stickers, the choice of washi, and the letters, the word stickers. That one says cherish. We have forever, affection. This is an old-fashioned looking picture of a 1920-ish couple, maybe with a little, giving each other a little kiss. To become one. Together, the best is yet to come. Eat, drink, and be married. Everlasting love, and so on. So it's just the same idea, all tied together with the same washis, the same kit pieces, and the same kit scrapbook papers. This was a really fun thing to make. I'm really happy that my daughter and her fiance have found each other. They are a good match, and so seeing them get married and decide to spend forever together is really a special thing. I also added this little shaker bag. This is just a sticker packet or from some kind of scrapbooking supply, and I put gold and silver sequins in there and added their initials in sequins that I had from a big set I bought a few years back. I should probably had it maybe even 5 to 10 years ago, a huge set of sequins. So I'm still fishing out things from that I can use. And then I added hearts and a few gold and silver circles. I also inked up this CD case, thinking that later I would add a picture to it. If you're not familiar with that, you can just buy these. I got these online from Walmart. Slide a picture in there, some sort of souvenir from their honeymoon, or a pamphlet or ticket stub, whatever would be fun. And then you can just washi tape that on. You can washi tape it by attaching the flap, so you can change out what's in the envelope, or you can seal up the envelope and then just attach that wherever you want in the album. I also decided to take a picture or a screenshot of a picture she took of her ring. I printed that out and then cut it out for the album here. I ended with a couple little quotes and made this little collage. I'm finding that these word stickers, although they're very adhesive when there's some bulk, they want to pop up. So if you use those, you may want to add just a little bit of glue. I'll have to go back and touch that up right on the corners. But it says Mr. and Mrs. Lifetime, and then I bought this stamp at Tuesday Morning also. It says real love stories don't have endings. And I just thought that was really perfect. You know, a love story is a commitment, a decision to be together forever through good and bad and thick and thin. And so a love story is a story of commitment. And so hopefully that will not ever end. My heart is and will always be yours. That's a Jane Austen quote. It's something that Edward says to Eleanor when they finally find each other at the end of the book and realize the other one isn't married, and he tells her that he's hers forever. It's such a sweet part in the book and in the movie, if you've seen the one with Hugh Grant and Emma Thompson. Anyway, I thought that was really fun. My daughter loves books, loves to read, and so a Jane Austen quote was a fun way to end this little memory guest book album. I punched out a little circular, I don't know what this is called with the zigzags. I want to think think it was called an award stamp or something, because you could make like award ribbons. But anyway, it says it's just the shape, and then I stamped on it handmade with love, and I attached that and kind of colored it in with silver and gold. And so I'm hoping that they enjoy this, that this will be a fun memory book for them to commemorate their special day and be able to look back at all the people that were there, wishing them well and rejoicing in their marriage. Thanks for watching, and we will see you all next time. Bye.